I can tell you
No,
right now,
please don't.
me,
Native, I don't know you.
you're
Didi,
not gonna
stop.
get a pound.
What?
You're not gonna get a pound of flesh off of me again. Hold
I'm not asking you for one. You made a statement. I
whomever.
question.
Can I speak
Itchy,
now?
itchy, please. You can't. You know you can't do that. You know you can't. Like, itchy, come on, bro. I mean, goddamn. I've been knowing you on that for like 2 fucking years at this point. Bro, stop playing with me. I'm not asking you for a pound of flesh. I'm not pointing the finger at you. All I did was ask you why you said that when people held their grievances. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair to dismiss people that literally held their grievances directly with him. Nothing to do with you, nothing to do with Jones, nothing to do with Liv, directly with that man. And the fact that you are saying that, I go, well, why did you say that? Now, for some reason, I'm holding you accountable. Okay, then fuck it then.
You didn't
I mean,
like
if
my
you're
answer.
gonna,
The answer that I gave you, Mimi, was hold him
personally
accountable for what he does. I'm not finna yell
what's
at
the
you,
answer?
Mimi. I'm not.
When
Not
she
finna give you
asked,
the fight that I'm not finna give you the fight
I
that you
said that
looking
they
if I
for.
did.
may
What I told you,
interject,
no, you can't.
I'm looking for a fight with
No,
you.
you
That's
can't.
strange. Please stop, Jade. I don't know you. No, I don't want to fight with you. I'm not fighting. Or because of the way I'm speaking, you now think that I'm fighting with you. All I did was ask you a question. I haven't called you out of your name. I haven't hollered
Fighting
and screamed.
because you
I
won't
haven't
even let
talked
me
crazy
speak.
to you at all.
I think you're fighting because you won't even let me speak. So again, hold whomever accountable for what they did. What I saw for 2.5 weeks was people holding him accountable for what he didn't do because of something somebody else did. Did they mention the things that he did? Sure, I heard some of those things, but that's not what I heard for 2.5 weeks, Mimi.
She doesn't need no type of counseling. The fuck is you talking about in the comments?
Yeah, and please don't I don't need nobody to tell me to drop. I don't need nobody to tell me she act. I don't need nobody to interfere with any of this. Because you don't,
I know that much.
I didn't ask you either. And I
if
don't know you.
I may
No.
interject,
And if
I'm
you
so
don't hit
sorry.
follow on my account, it ain't
Oh,
gonna make
not
me or break me.
Dantrell. Not
Ma'am, sir.
Dantrell.
I
Jesus fucking
I
Dantrell.
Christ.
am
Hey, hold on.
if
Dantrell.
I
Hey, so
Dantrell.
who call it?
Did you not just ignore me? Did you not
I
see
call
me
it. I call it.
requesting
Hold
her?
on. Hold on.
No, you hold on. You come in my space all the time, Dantrell. I consider you family. I have helped you sell your paintings, a few, not many. A couple of them you owe me because my people paid for them out of pocket. I never even sent you my address to pick up my little packages. But I have supported you, brother. So when I requested up on your live a few minutes ago, it was simply to tell you that somebody on another live is saying, spamming your name. Dantrell forgave Jones. Why can't we all? Dantrell, and they were spamming it. Everybody's seen it. So I just wanted to come and tell you, hey, somebody is spamming your name. Maybe you should go and check this out. You seen my name. You said Asha. Is that Asha? Whoever this girl is, she told you not to let me up on your panel. And you said, well, there it is then. Say no more. I won't let her up. But I welcome you in my space, Dantrell, with open arms all the time. That was my first time in your space, and you shitted on me, bro.
I didn't. This is what I'm doing, y'all. Because of the harm that I have done, that I took accountability for, I kind of watched the way I move. I was gonna come back and talk to you anyway to see what happened. Okay.
To smooth what out, Dantrell?
Well, you got to understand something. When you have been harmful or declared harmful to people and stuff like that, you have to watch how you move. And so I had heard some things. So I was going to come back and talk to you to find out what it was. But at that particular time, I did not want to. I was trying to avoid even talking about Jones. I watched some people really get hurt. I watched some women get gaslit. And I watched him use a child as a human shield. So
you were wrong for doing me that way.
No, not when you're trying to avoid conflict. Not when you're trying to
I would
avoid.
never do you that way, Dantrell.
And, okay, so I apologize for not letting you have your word and your say. All I want is peace. I'm not going to deny anything. I'm not that monster that was up there. I want y'all to remember. I came to y'all about the situation. I didn't run away.
And
So,
everybody that's running around here using the word gaslight, make sure these motherfuckers not gaslighting.
Possible to gaslight
A bunch
me.
of
I
men
can't
playing
be
victim. That's just
gaslit.
me.
So, I mean, I'm just saying out loud because just in
A
case
bunch of
anybody's
men playing,
confused.
period.
Hey, it's impossible to gaslight me.
Yeah, I said what I
So,
said.
What the fuck I
Yeah, I
said
said what
too.
I said. And I'm gonna keep saying it. Yeah, I can't stand a bunch of men playing victim, and I stand on that.
Stand a bunch of
Like
men
you in this
playing,
woman, like you
period.
in this woman's space trying to gaslight her. That's crazy to me.
Gaslight.
I
What
don't
was
think
the
you were trying to
gaslight?
Oh
gaslight
well,
her.
maybe you don't know what it
Yeah,
means.
what
Just
was the
oh well.
If
gaslight?
I may interject, I
No,
want
you
to
may
take a
not.
little
No, you
commercial.
may not. No, you may not.
uh,
Not right now.
okay, so the video that they were
I
talking about, I will end this on this. The video they were talking about, I was wrong for all those thumb jokes. I didn't know all the women who were laughing and thought and saying that they was funny and everything else like that may have been nervously laughing. So I don't do thumb jokes. I don't do sexual innuendos. I don't do none of that shit anymore. I don't even let people flirt on my lives anymore. I don't play that shit. Now, I'm not asking for anyone to forgive me. But frankly, I am world famous around this motherfucker in real life. I don't care about whether the fact that you're gonna drag me. I'm gonna be who I am regardless. But I do care about my harm that I did to women. I do care about that. So,
I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that. I'm just saying.
well, I take it too far. I
I'm
take
not
it too
sure
far.
what's happening right now.
Well, let's not talk about me
I'm
anymore.
not
This
sure
is
what's
about
happening right
Jones.
now.
So let's be quiet. Let's not even talk about it.
Who are you talking about? Let's in regards to whom?
Well, I don't want to center
Uh,
myself in this
who are
particular
we talking about right
situation.
now? What is happening?
I don't want to talk. I don't want to center myself in this situation, and I won't drop before I do.
Okay.
Well, Itchy said you were being
Oh,
dragged
okay.
for the past
Okay.
2 weeks.
Oh, no,
And
no.
I
I'm
don't
just
know. I didn't
okay.
know anything about you being dragged for the past 2 weeks. So
Well,
Mimi,
let it go. Let it go. Let it go, Asha. Let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. What happened has happened.
okay, but I'll tell you what I did say. When all of this very first pop off with the F America tour, when people were saying that Jones was living with you or you guys were friends eating dinner together, blase toi, I was saying, so you knew that Jones was out here essaying these people. You knew he was out here essaying these people and you continued to be friends with him.
Why are we talking about these particular issues? And you know that I'm
I'm
well.
just telling you what I said. So if that's why you didn't want me up in your space, you could have just said
No,
that, brother.
that's not it. And we're not going to talk about this situation, especially when the women involved are not here and we're moving forward. I'm going to be quiet. I'm not going to say anything that's going to hurt or harm these women for real.
I am so
Okay.
sorry.
Hey,
My thing
you
is,
can hold on,
how are
bro,
we
hold on,
going
Jade,
to
hold on, Jade.
go
Who the
against the
Wait,
fuck are
man?
you
Jade,
anyway?
Jade,
It's
Jade,
Go
Jaden.
I don't
again.
know you. Jade, I don't know you. I'm not sure why you're so like hyper fixated on saying something. I
You know
know that you're
what?
not involved in any of this.
Oh,
It's
hold on.
strange.
I
So
know
just hold
Erica
on
not
for a
in
moment.
here.
Excuse me.
Go
I'm just
again.
trying to say
Uh,
what I gotta say and get off the
it
panel.
doesn't matter.
Don't do
Itchy, what
that.
were you saying? The
Jaden,
fuck?
Aja.
Jaden,
Okay,
Jaden,
congratulations.
Jaden.
Itchy.
Oh,
No
Itchy.
reason.
Hold on, Itchy. I know Erica not in my space. Erica, why are you here in my space when you told Dantrell not to let me up on his panel? Like, what's the obsession with Asha, Erica? I don't even know you, girly. But you're not welcomed in here. Now I know Itchy and I know Dantrell. They're always in here in my space. But I don't know you. So I need you to leave. Exit. Stay the fuck away from me, girl.
Okay. So, out of respect for
And
everybody
hold
in
on, D.
here,
Hold
I'm
on,
about to
D.
drop
Hold
you.
on. Yeah, hold on. Cause I'm not finna. I am gonna leave, but before I leave, Aja, I'm here for you. I came to speak to you. I will speak to Mimi because I've always fucked with Mimi. I don't know none of the rest of you motherfuckers, so keep my name out your mouth.
Name under to keep on the play. So you too grown to be doing subliminals.
I know. Keep doing what you're doing.
You too grown to be doing subliminals. And I said what I said.
It'll
You're a
get you likes.
gaslighter. You
Yeah,
can't
I don't even know who the
gaslight
fuck you are.
You
So
can't
again, I'm gonna let you be done.
A grown man playing victim can't say shit to me.
Oh.
Shit to me. You're trying to come here and act as if she was attacking you or something like that.
Man,
Girl,
I don't
hang
care
it up.
about that shit you
You're trying to come here and act as if she was wrong.
You still gonna be nobody
accountable.
after
Like
I
what?
get off this app.
You were
So
complicit. You were complicit.
So was there anything else you wanted to say to me?
You didn't advocate for your mutual, and I stand on that.
Is there anything else you want to say?
I don't know about you.
What I want to say again is that all I did was ask you a question. I did not point a finger at you. I didn't, and I asked you a question on what you have stated in this live right now, earlier before I came up. So, and Asha asked me to come up actually, and it was not to question you at all. I was in here earlier, and for some reason, I kept getting the violation. People are hard at work right now. They really don't want me to talk. All I came up to do was ask you a question on why you said that when people have said what they've said, not regarding anyone else but that person himself. To say that was like weird to me. But okay, you don't see it that way. You only seen this and that. I seen this and that. It is what it is. I just asked you that question only on what you said. I was not going, I'm not trying to fight you. You know me better. If I wanted to fight with you, I would fight with you. I'm not doing that. If that's the energy you feel, that's on you. That's internal. That has nothing to do with me, because if I wanted to go at you, Itchy, you know how I am. All I did was ask a question.
And that you were trying to go at me had absolutely nothing to do with your tone and or what you said. It's the fact that you wouldn't let me answer. Simple. That's it. That's all. Hold on. That's simple. That's it. That's all. What I said was, when you asked me the question, I said, hold everybody accountable for what they did. Simple. If you did something, answer the questions, stand in the paint, and take your medicine. Simple as that. I simply said, don't continue to hold people accountable for other people's shit. To me, I had nothing to do with it, and I had to stand in the paint. Guess why? Because this motherfucker got let me finish.
I blocked you, girl, and you come in here on a different account.
She's talking to somebody else.
I blocked this girl, and she's in here again, Erica, under another account. That's weird, bro. That's weird. So you might as well come up now. Come up. You can request that, weirdo.
I stood in the paint. I stood in the paint, and you know I had nothing to do with none of this shit. While this motherfucker was missing for a whole month. For a whole month, while everybody wanted to drag his ass, the only people that was getting drugged were the people that were here. That's all I'm saying. I'm not telling y'all not to hold nobody accountable. I'm not taking nothing away from these women. As a matter of fact, I done stood in the paint. I stood there with D. I stood there with Solid. First day, second day, third day.
I don't think that you truly understand what I said. I'll rephrase. Because you said, hold those people accountable. And I'm telling you that they did. Which is why
I don't have a problem with that. That's what I'm telling you. I don't have a problem with that.
Then I honestly don't understand the pushback, and nor do I understand the reason to say that when people that literally said, hey, this person, now I ain't talking to nobody else, I'm talking about this person, they literally did hold them accountable. So I don't understand the need for that statement, but you know what? It is what it is. If that's not what you meant, okay.
You're not special.
And if I chose the wrong words, I apologize for not being sensitive about the words that I chose. And when I told you that you was being combative and fighting with me, that's not me saying you. That was you not letting me speak back. That's all. Let me speak too.
I was only answering or speaking, interjecting. I'll say I was interjecting, speaking directly on the point that you made at the time. If you weren't done, I apologize, but I was interjecting with a point. That I'm not being combative.
No harm, no foul.
You know when I want to fight. So, but you know what? It is what it is. Fuck it. You know what? I'm about to make me a drink. I ain't got time to fuck around with y'all. I'm tired of this shit. I swear to God.
And Mimi, I
It's been a
still
long
and I
fucking
still
day.
love you, Mimi. No harm, no foul.
But Itchy, this is
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't have
the
two
same
men
thing.
no, but Itchy,
say love to me today, and it's throwing me off. I
But
got
Aja,
this green-eyed bastard,
Mimi,
and
I ain't
got
never gave you a reason to think sideways about it.
nah, but Itchy, this is giving like brand new. Like I don't like Mimi said, it's been 2 years. We did a stretch 2 years on here in these TikTok streets together fighting racism and things like that. So that was hurtful to come in that space and Dantrell act brand new with me because of this Erica girl. I don't know. I don't know if she got me mixed up with somebody else or what, but I don't know her. And then he felt some type of way when I just told her to get out of my space just now. Oh, nah, I ain't gotta drop. Well, drop, nigga. Because I'm just gonna keep it a buck, bro. You know, that was wrong.
All circles don't touch. And most people that you have in your to watch your six, you have them to watch your six because you trust their judgment. I'm not gonna say everything that everybody do is right. Oz. Do is right. Oz.
right quick. I'm gonna say this, Asha, love you. I'm gonna drop because I am gonna make myself a fucking cocktail. I'm tired. Jaden, the reason why I said hush is because again, I don't know you. I'm a direct person in all of this, and you keep interjecting to try to say something. Not sure why. When I'm talking to a brother that I've known for well over a year on this app, then another motherfucker I've known for well over a year on this app. I done known Asha for well over a year on this app, but you're talking, and I don't understand why when I don't know you.
I'm
This
sorry.
is something that I would,
Excuse me.
and there you go again. But I'm gonna drop because I'm not
No.
going to cut. I don't feel like cussing motherfuckers out right now.
Mimi.
But I will, bitch, because I'm sick and tired of you running your motherfucking mouth about some shit that ain't got shit to do with the fuck you.
No shit
I don't
about.
know you. You still running your motherfucking mouth, and the shit is weird.
I
If you don't know nothing about me,
I'm
you gonna
being
know it right now.
chastised
Shut the
because
fuck
the
up,
reason why I
bitch.
wanted to
Don't
speak
nobody give a
was
fuck
because
about
I
what you gotta
wanted the
say,
people
ugly. I'm
to
sick.
tap
You know
the
what? I'm
screen
out. I
and
gotta go.
support the
Y'all some
live.
ugly motherfuckers. This motherfucker's stupid.
Mimi.
Period. What's
I don't
up,
know
baby?
why you keep calling me names, telling me I'm stupid.
Because you're an
I'm
asshole.
up here
That's
saying
why.
that I wanted to
Cause
support
shut
the
Am I
the
not
live. Don't
fuck
do
clear?
up,
that.
bro. That's all you
Because
had
you're
to
an
do in the
asshole.
first
You know
I
place is
what,
shut
expected
the
it.
y'all?
fuck up.
You're a
That's all
fucking
you had to do
asshole.
in
What's
the
Bitch,
up,
I
first
wasn't
Asha?
place.
even talking to you.
Mind your motherfucking business
I'm talking to you.
and shut
Now,
the
don't
fuck
You
talk
mind
up.
to
your
him. Talk to
business.
me, bitch.
Mimi.
What's up, Asha?
He meant no harm. He just wanted to say tap
I
the
meant
screen,
no harm,
people.
Selena. And you want to come up here
He didn't mean
attacking
no
me for no
harm.
reason.
Okay, but
Kept doing it though, Aja. The fact that he
Itchy,
kept
I'm
doing
not
it though,
talking
Aja.
to you,
And I'm
Itchy.
really ready to go at this point in time.
No, I'm
All
ready to
right.
go
But
too.
he
All right,
can't even
Asha.
stop running
I
his
hear you,
mouth so
baby.
that you and your
Jaden.
family
Telling
can
me I need
solve
a shout
problems.
out.
down.
What's wrong with you?
Calm down.
Shout
Calm
out.
down.
What's wrong
Hey,
with you?
calm down.
No,
Ask
Oh,
people to
Erica, you look familiar. Like you've been in here once or twice. So, like, what's your problem with me?
Hey, let me back up on my main.
No, I'm not. You're not that
Please.
important.
I'm not that important.
No,
Obviously, I
not for
am. You
me.
keep
That's a
talking
lot of
about me,
work for
but you
me to
keep
go
blocking
and
me.
you're in my space. Are
But
we
you keep
cool?
talking about me.
Are you
We're cool.
cool?
We're cool. All right. So
Okay, so
here's the thing. Do
you're
you
on
want
the
to know what
panel,
the
so
issue
say what you're
is?
gonna say, because baby, you
Okay.
don't have no type
So
of.
here's the thing. There was a Friday, I don't recall the exact Friday, but there was a Friday where many Black women came out and spoke about Jones harmed them. You held a live where you were defending Jones. You weren't asking questions. You made statements such as, why are they just saying something right now? Why does this matter? This seems performative. Why are they doing this? This is what you kept asking. You were
Girl, what the fuck I said was, because I can say what I said. I sure did. I did. I hosted a space and I said, what's going on? Because Jones is a friendly, Jones is in my space. Jones is somebody I consider a TikTok friend, same as
Don't
Itchy.
speak up, defend yourself.
Itchy,
That's what you said
the
today.
same as I did. Yes, I
So
did,
you
girl.
were
I
coming from
can speak for myself. Be quiet and let me speak for myself. So
coming
Jones is a TikTok friend, same as Itchy. Somebody I consider a TikTok friend, same as Dantrell. They come in my space. Okay, so yes, same with Mimi. I'm not ever going to switch up on a Mimi, on Itchy or nobody unless they switch up on me first. So I wanted to know what was going on with the Jones situation because I've never known him to be anything other than humble. So I was confused. Yes. And so I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why hasn't anybody before this F America tour said anything about Jones being this SAer? And I just said the same thing to Dantrell with him sitting on the panel. So, baby, what are we talking about? Yes,
the
I
fact that
said
you
it. Yes,
defended
I
him
said
before
it. I
asking
said it. So
questions.
what?
The
So
fact that you chose
what's
to
your
believe
point? You don't have a point.
muting me.
Yeah, like shut the fuck up. Like keep my name out of your mouth. And wherever I go, that's my business. If you
Silly.
get the fuck out of here. That's all I wanted to say to you. You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. You come in my space because I never had an issue with y'all. Y'all have always been welcome in my space. So for y'all to do me like that, when I would never do that to you, that was hurtful. It really was hurtful. Because I would never do that to y'all. When I'm loyal, I'm loyal. So if I consider y'all TikTok friends and y'all come in my space, then that's what it is. But Erica, I don't give two fucks about her. I don't know her. She can kick rocks. She can kick rocks. But for Itchy and you, the one Boss Hog, Dantrell, for y'all to do that to me when y'all share this space with me, y'all come in here, I felt some type of way. Now the Erica person, she can, like I said, she can kick rocks. I don't give a fuck how she feels. But that hurt my feelings.
Well, my bad, Asha. I didn't say nothing. I just didn't want no parts of none of that shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Dantrell and Itchy was sitting there saying a second ago. Like I was dragged for the last 2 weeks too. Like I don't really want no part of this shit. Like I really don't. Like if you notice, like I come in here, I sit here probably for like 5 minutes, hang out with you, come cut up, say hello, and then I'm out. Right? I don't. The only person live I really sit in like that all day is like either Dantrell or Itchy because I rock with them like to the fullest extent. But other than that, I don't. I sit on my own panel, Asha. I just try to stay away from other people's shit. I don't know Jones like that. I don't want to be tied in with that motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know Jones like that. I just said we TikTok friends. So we all be in here kicking and talking shit. So like if somebody comes to me today and say, hey, Boss Hog or Itchy, man, they done essayed all these girls talking this shit and that. I'll be like, are you sure like that? You gotta like, can we see a source? Cause not Itchy, not Boss Hog. I would say that because I get a good energy from y'all. We fight crying together in these TikTok streets. So I would want to see some proof. So people are upset that I wanted to see some proof with the Jones situation, and that's fine. But today, I got what I needed. I'm done with the Jones person. He's not a good person. He did what he did. He did what he did. That's over
Can I
with.
say something right quick, Isaac? Because you know I'm old. I got to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Then I'm gonna get on up out of here.
Yeah.
This man let everybody fight in chaos for over a month. Some truths came out. Some people got hurt. Some people got redemption. But the fact is, for over a month, we been out here trying to figure this shit out, and he been gone. That's who everybody's mad at. Just remember.
As he should.
Crying white women's tears will never cease to amaze me.
Yeah, as he should. He should be canceled.
Y'all have a good one.
You too. If I were him, I wouldn't show my face on here anymore. And I sat there and caught the last part of the live. and heard him tell my friend Mimi to her face that, hey, I canceled you for white tea people. Like, boy, what? Jones, I know you're fucking lying.
I got all that
Hey,
shit screen recorded.
And I
Believe
mean,
me.
Asha, I think I can attest. Like, I've been on your live multiple times, and like you were out of the whole loop about what was happening, like with Jones. So I think you like genuinely had questions about you genuinely didn't know what was happening. So I can attest to that.
Absolutely.
On
Absolutely.
your panel as well. All of us was going around because you asked me. You said, Didi, you don't fuck with Johnson Mo either. And I said, no. And I'm standing on it. Well, Didi stand on her business. She'll throw somebody up under the bus. But if Didi says she don't fuck with him, I can't like argue with Didi. If Didi said no, but I still want to know what happened. Am I lying, Asha?
I mean, it would be silly to not want to get the facts or a source. That's what we do in this space.
But I'm saying, was those my words? When you asked
Yeah.
me, you asked all of us, and I said, no, I
Oh
don't
my
fuck with him
goodness.
no
Why
more.
is this person still here?
Oh, I don't
Well,
know.
I'm gonna drop down, Asha, but my bad. I should have spoke up. My bad.
Thank you for saying you should have spoke up. I really appreciate that.
Child.
the reason why I wanted to, but the reason why I wanted to say what I had to say because I wanted to support your live to get your live into the A League, and now Itchy and Selena is going to blatantly disrespect me for trying to support your
That
live.
was
Don't do
But
that,
you know what?
Jaden.
It is what it
No,
is.
you're
that
not
was
gonna do that.
me.
Jaden, she did. Did not. Don't.
Yeah. Tell me what about her?
Oh, remember the last a few when I talked to you about before. I think if like maybe an hour ago, I was like the only person that I did know of because I do follow Covey, and that Jones did like specifically like harm and stuff. I was mentioning Covey's situation. So I'll let her talk. Sorry.
He's also explaining about all of the money for the peacetime people, 85 families. That's what I was trying to tell
Yeah.
you. This is the young lady that I was talking about.
I just I want to address like what Jones did. I just said like the issue that I have here is that when Black women do come forward, that we're just largely ignored, and we're not believed, and I think it is very harmful, because if I'm not mistaken, Asha, in today's live when we were addressing it, you said, "Speak up, Jones. Stand up for yourself."
Yes.
So you were defending Jones today.
That's not defending him. That's telling him to say something instead of just apologizing. If any of the things that are being said about him are not true, then he needs to speak up for himself. Yes, I did tell him constantly, say something, Mr. Tough Guy. Speak up because I wanted to know